Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shania, and today's video is going to be a review slash wear test on the ColourPop No Filter Foundation and the No Filter Setting Powder. This is a very highly anticipated launch from ColourPop, and I'm super excited to bring it to you guys just because of how cheap these products are. And I love cheap makeup. I love cheap anything, so I'm super excited to do this video for you guys. So I'm just going to tell you guys just the specs of each product so you guys just know what we're talking about and be a little bit more informed before we jump into the actual foundation routine part. So this is what the ColourPop foundation looks like. It comes with a pump and it comes with 25 milliliters of product, aka 0.85 fluid ounces, just under 1 fluid ounce of product. Honestly, I think this is such a cute packaging. Like, it's super cute. I got mine in the shade Deep Dark 195. Full coverage natural matte foundation that delivers flawless looking skin from day to night. The oil-free lightweight formula. The oil-free lightweight formula blends smoothly and is easily customizable to create your coverage that you want. Build it up or share it out. It was developed with innovative soft blurring pigments to deliver true color while looking and feeling natural. The lockable pump is easy to use and keeps your routine mess free. And of course, this is always 100% vegan and cruelty free. The No Filter loose powder looks like, and I got mine in the shade Medium Deep. Yeah, before I get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell button right next to it so you guys can get notified for whenever I upload, because it means so much to me. But yeah, if you guys want to know my feelings on these products, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have like nothing on my skin except for, you know, my skincare. So now we're just gonna jump right into primer. I'm just gonna use the primer that I usually use when I apply my makeup, just to make sure that if I like try something new on my skin, I'm not blending it on the foundation rather than just on the primer. So I'm gonna use the Dermalogica Hydra Blur primer. This is literally my favorite primer ever. It's so bomb. This is a foundation. I got it in the shade Deep Dark 195. I was kind of confused when I was shopping on the site. I didn't really know what color to get, to be honest, because I just suck at picking up foundations online. I just like to pick it out in person. So it was really hard for me to find my shade, to be honest, because like the one before this was like giving me what I needed, but it said it was like a pink undertone, and girl, no one over here is pink, baby. No one over here is pink. So we didn't want that. But the one after this, it just wasn't giving it to me. So I just went with this one. I didn't want to buy two because like, I just want to get one to make it easier for myself. So let's hope this works, okay? Let's hope it works. So I'm so afraid, you guys. It looks like it'll be a good color for me. I hope it's not too red or orange on me. Okay, so this is what the shade looks like, and it's pretty runny and liquidy, as you can see. I'm so like nervous for some reason. I don't know what's happening to me right now. Okay, I'm just gonna dot it on my face just like that. And I'm gonna do one side of my face first. This was like 1.5 pumps. So let's just blend this out. And I'm just gonna use this, what is this called? Oh, I literally forgot. This is the Shop Miss A F4 brush. I'm just gonna leave a link down below for you guys to check it out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1/2 of my face first and then show you guys the difference. These, I'm genuinely impressed with how good this looks right now. Like, I'm not even joking. It looks hella good. It looks hella good. What we're looking like, this is one side with no foundation. And this is the side with foundation. flawless. I'm not even gonna lie. It is a little bit, okay, in person, okay, I'm just gonna give it a really good exam. In person, it's looking like warm, but on camera, I don't know, it's on the viewfinder right now, it's looking like a really good match for my skin. It really does. But in person, it's like giving me warm teas, like a little red undertone going on. But I don't mind it though. It really reminds me, I don't really know what foundation this reminds me of, because it's a lot thinner than the foundations I usually use. It's a lot thinner than the Maybelline Fit Me. I don't really know how to compare this foundation at all, because it's like really good. Ooh. Okay, so let's just talk about the coverage. Okay, so this foundation is definitely medium to full coverage. It's not like all full coverage, because you can still see a little bit of my discoloration around my mouth a little bit, but not too much. And on the forehead, I can still see a little bit of scarring, just a little teeny bit. But you guys, I don't really mind. I don't care too much about being full coverage as of now. Like back in the day, I used to be like a full coverage queen. I used to be like full coverage or die, like seriously. But this is definitely a medium to buildable full coverage foundation. And I put a little bit more on my cheek area just to build up some coverage, and it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey at all. It just feels like skin. Like I don't feel like I have on foundation right now, which is what I always look for when I go shopping for foundations. It's not drying at all. I have oily skin, so the only thing I can compare this to is the Fenty foundation, only because of the consistency and how runny it is. It's not as drying at all. The Fenty one is like completely drying, like it's very drying. But this, it just like melts into the skin. I don't know how to even, like, I don't know, it just literally melted into my skin. It blended out so well. It didn't dry fast or anything. Like it just literally looks perfect. Like, this is crazy. Oh my, no, this is actually crazy. I was not expecting this at all, because I watched another review just to like watch it, and I don't know how I was feeling about it. But girl, this foundation looks bomb. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side, and I'll catch you guys in a sec for some concealer. Okay, so I did the other side of my foundation, and you guys, my skin looks amazing. ColourPop, you just might have done something. So this is my skin with just the foundation on, no concealer. And girls, I think ColourPop went off and did that. Okay. I'm just gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna be using the No Filter ColourPop concealer in the shade Deep Golden 60. Go ahead and blend this out with my Sigma 3D HD blender. Okay, I noticed that when I applied the concealer around my chin and mouth area, it was really hard to blend out for some reason. And then my contour was really hard to blend out. It was as if it like dried down super quick and matte on my face, like on top of the foundation, which usually doesn't happen because I don't know. It just is usually a lot easier to blend out my contour and concealer on my face, but for some reason on top of this foundation it was a bit harder than usual. The biggest deal now, I just know I have to work faster than usual, but hey, that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to set under my eyes with the ColourPop No Filter setting powder, and this is what it looks like. And I'm using it in the shade Medium Deep, but it says that it's a translucent powder, so I'm guessing it's just a colored translucent powder, so it doesn't like give me flashback. So let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's hope that it's not too dark, because if it's too dark, my face will be ruined. I'm gonna zoom you guys in to show you guys a close-up of what the powder looks like under my eyes. So this is what the powder looks like under the eyes. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. Super afraid it was gonna be too dark for me, but looking at it now, it honestly looks really good and really seamless. Okay, we're looking cute. We're looking cute. We're looking cute. Okay, so now I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I decided that I wanted to do a wear test of this foundation, so I'm gonna come back to you guys in a few hours to let you guys know how this face held up. Okay guys, so I am back to give you guys my feedback slash just update on the foundation and powder. So it's been about how many hours? It's currently 11:13 and I finished my makeup around 3:30. So I've been wearing my makeup for about roughly 7.5 hours. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like, if we're being really honest, like I am looking pretty oily, but I didn't set my whole face with powder. I only set under my eyes and around my mouth and on my chin. I didn't set like here in the T-zone or on my forehead. I usually don't set my foundations really because I always forget, or I just don't set it because I just don't. But to be honest, I feel like my face makeup still looks pretty good. Like if I was really pressed, I would just go and blot my skin if I really like was pressed. But honestly, it kind of just is giving me a little bit of a summer dewy glow. Okay, because I don't look too oily that I look crazy, but it's still cute. And today was like a very hot day. It was like 95 degrees outside and it was just too hot. So the oils in my skin is just where it needs to be because it was just so hot outside, so it makes sense. But if you're in like a more cooler area or you're just not out in the heat as long, I'm sure your makeup won't look this oily. But yeah, this is what it looks like 8 hours in. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. So I want to blot it and see what it looks like if I just use my beauty blender and just pat over where I'm oily. And it literally looks instantly better once you blot. So I feel like getting oily is not the biggest deal. But once you start sweating, I feel like that's a different ball game, because the sweat and trying to like blot is just not a good mix, because I tried to do that before and it just wasn't cute. Okay, but yeah, this is after I just blotted a bit with my beauty blender with some excess powder that was already on the beauty blender, and I feel like we're looking like we did when we started. I know I said earlier when I was first doing makeup that I looked orange. Now that I like looked back on the footage and just I'm looking at myself like closer, like on my phone and on my mirror, I feel like this is such a good match for my skin tone. I absolutely love the way it looks, and it melts into the skin and it just looks so good. Like, wow, beach, it looks so good. I absolutely love it. So my final thoughts on the foundation is, honestly, it's so worth the money. It's only $12. I feel like you guys should really try this foundation out. Like, it is so good. honestly, like, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I really wasn't expecting this foundation to be this good and this pretty and seamless and flawless and just perfect. Like, I feel like this is gonna be my new go-to foundation just because it is such a good summer color for me. Like, I love it. It's so pretty and it's just such a lightweight foundation. Like, I don't feel like I have any makeup on. The only reason I feel like I have makeup on is because I had these lashes on all day, but other than that, girl, we're snatched. We're looking really good. I stand this foundation, I really do. The only cons I have with this foundation is probably, I'm not gonna complain about the amount of product is in it because it's only $12, so I feel like it's easier to just re-up on this foundation because it is so cheap. But I don't know, I just feel like this is such a good foundation. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. So my thoughts on the No Filter setting powder is that I honestly really like it. It's pretty good. It's not as I don't know, because my Maybelline Fit Me is the powder that I usually use to set under my eyes, and that one is just more heavy duty to me. This one is a very, very lightweight setting powder, so I feel like this is for the girls and the guys that just want to wear something that they don't feel. Like, I generally don't feel the makeup on my face. Like, other than my eyeshadows and lashes, I don't feel the makeup on my face, so that's a really, really good thing. This powder is just super, super lightweight, and I feel like the translucent one would be even better. Like, it would be great. But I just got this because, like, I was kind of afraid to get a translucent powder, and it does pass the flash test. So I'm going to insert a picture of my face with flash so you guys can check it out to see, because I know it's really important to a lot of people if their foundation and powder or concealer passes a flash test, because a lot of people take pictures with flash. I personally don't, but when I do, I don't want to look like a ghost. Okay, so this concealer, this powder and foundation definitely passes the flashback test. Overall, I think these products are so worth the money. They're super, super cheap and affordable, and I'm just super excited that ColourPop came out with these products, because now you can really, really shop at ColourPop for a full face of makeup. You truly can. It's awesome. It's iconic, and I love it. All these products are just really, really good. You know, the concealer is just literally my fave. I can't part ways with the concealer. It's just amazing. So yeah, I feel like these products are going to be new staples in my makeup routine, and I'm very, very happy about it because we love cheap makeup, girls. We love it. We love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be leaving all the products that I used in this video, and I'm going to be listing all the extra products that are on my face in the description bar down below for you guys to check out. You guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat if you want to. Makeupbyshaniah, and I'll see you guys in the next video.